A new preprint gives a precise account of something people do constantly and rarely examine, deciding whose behavior is worth watching. The work comes from Ying, Ryan Truong, Joshua Tenenbaum, and Samuel Gershman at Harvard and MIT, dated the 30th of July 2026. Let us be exact, because the framing online runs ahead of the work. It is a human behavioral study with roughly 300 participants, paired with a computational model, run on a grid world of treasure chests, wizards, amulets, and other players to watch. The question is not who is best. It is whom is it worth watching, and for how long before you should stop watching and simply act. The model treats this as a cost comparison made at every step. To weigh watching against acting, you need a hypothesis about the other agent. The model carries a distribution over goal and belief pairs, weighted by how well each explains what that agent has done so far. Here is the part that is easy to miss. Information is valuable only when it lowers the downstream task cost, not entropy reduction, not information for its own sake. The model will decline to watch a more knowledgeable agent if what it reveals does not bear on your goal. That produces a claim worth sitting with. The strongest agent is frequently not the most informative one. A weaker agent's mistakes, or the shape of its search, can reveal more about the hidden world than an expert's confident straight line. The stated result is modest and checkable. A model combining theory of mind with value of information reasoning predicts whether, whom, and how long people observe substantially better than models missing either component. This lands directly on routing. Most orchestration picks whom to listen to by majority vote, expert labels, or confidence. The paper argues all three degrade exactly when agents have different goals or private information, which is the normal condition, not an edge case. Now the part that made this worth writing about. The core object is a posterior over what another agent wants and believes, accurate enough to forecast their behavior. That same object answers a different question: which single observation would move that belief the furthest, most cheaply? We attribute carefully. The video that surfaced this is explicit, that the preprint does not show anyone has trained an agent to optimize human behavior on social platforms. His closing point is honest. Organizations already deploy systems to persuade, and a good model of irrational behavior is a capability worth watching. So, where do we draw the line? Our position is that theory of mind belongs in epistemics and must be kept out of enforcement. It is a good way to decide what to attend to. It is the wrong thing to put in the path of deciding what is permitted. The reason is mechanical, not moral. If a gate infers goals, then producing the right-looking goals is an attack on the gate. So the validation layer we build is deliberately blind. It checks outputs against an envelope and cannot be addressed by the agent it checks. We claim less than the headlines. This is a grid world, a preprint, an extrapolation to larger systems that is ours and the videos, not a result. What is new is not that minds serve prediction and persuasion equally, but that it is now written down precisely enough to compute.